Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe, and we're going to unbox a Levelhike Sega Genesis HDMI cable. I got this in the mail, and just to be completely transparent, I contacted the company Levelhike on Twitter, and they said they would refund me if I purchased one for review. So I went and bought one on Amazon, and then they proceeded to very expeditiously refund my money. So very great company to deal with, very nice guy. And let's open this cable up, give it a look, and see the quality. And then I will most likely take some pictures of my screen. Sadly, I do not have a capture card, but I'll take some photos. I'll put the links to those down in the description or in the video, and maybe even film my screen a little bit old-fashioned wise with my camera. So this is the box it came in, made in China. Came with, let's see what we got here, this little card that says if you'd like to extend your warranty, you can scan this QR code or email us with your order number and that you want to extend it, and they will extend your warranty from 1 year to 1.5 years and a refund period of 2 months instead of, I guess, 1 month, which is probably the refund period. Here's another breakdown list of the warranty here. Hi, dear customer, if you have any problems with the cable you get, like weird audio or no audio issue, black screen, no signal issue, screen flickering issue, color tint, incorrect color on the screen issue while game playing, you probably received the defective cable. Sorry to bring you the inconvenience. However, your purchase is covered by a 1-year warranty, so we will arrange the replacement for you with the fastest shipment right away. Please make sure to contact us in advance if you have any problems. Thank you for your cooperation, Levelhike. So let's pop this bad boy open. So far here we have the HDMI cable, which is the standard HDMI cable that you're used to. And then you have the converter here, which goes into the back of the Sega Genesis pins there to the HDMI, and then the HDMI out to your television. Let's see what else we got here. This is a cable that I believe, if I remember correctly, this goes to the 32X, I want to say. Like this, or no, you know what this is? My mistake. This is a converter if you have an old Sega Genesis. So the Model 1, I think, had like a bigger port in the back, if I recall. So you would use this to convert this to this. I think that's the gist there. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. Let's see here. Yep. I think that's it. It's not fitting very well, but I don't want to break it right now. I'm not staring at it head on. So there's that, and then there is this. Is that mini USB or micro USB? I think it's mini. I always forget which is which. So there's this here. See, I think that's, I don't remember which is which goes into this to give it more power, and then you can plug this into your television so that you can get some more power out of it in case, I guess in case it doesn't work with just plugging it straight in. You probably need like some extra external power source. And then on here is a little switch. I don't know if you could see where my thumb is on my left hand. That says 4x3 and 16x9. So I guess you could switch that with your finger and then pick which mode you like. Most people like 4x3 because that's how the games were originally made. But I'm a little bit of a heathen. I do like 16x9 on occasion. So yeah, it feels a little light, you know. The quality's all right. I was actually surprised they included this little adapter here, so that's cool. I do have a Sega Genesis Model 2, so I don't need this, but it's cool nonetheless. So let's pop this bad boy in, hook it up, and then take a couple photos and do some comparisons. Okay guys, so here we have composite video with X-Men on the Sega Genesis. This is just a regular composite cable that came with the system, and I'm using I think it's called a M2 Trio, the thing from Stone. I think it's, I forget who made it, where you're able to hook up your 32X Sega CD and Genesis with one power cord. On the screen that you're watching, it's actually much brighter than what I'm seeing, probably because the light's hitting the screen. So let's just, okay, see how bright it just got now? Okay, so let's just start X-Men real quick. We'll take a look at the, it's pretty good. It's, you know, fairly bright. You can make everything out. The words are a little blurry with Composite, but it looks okay. Gambit looks pretty bad right now. He's got a lot of like jagged edges. You probably can't tell as well because I'm obviously not using a capture card. As I said, I don't have one. But let's go to a level and see how it looks, and then we will put the Levelhike HDMI cable for the Sega Genesis, which also works with the Sega CD and the 32X, to the test. So this looks okay. You know, there's some warping over here on the left-hand side. You can see like bars. That may just be because it's on Composite. We'll take a look at that in a minute with the Levelhike. It looks okay. It's you know, it's fine. It's playable. It's a little murky, and the details are a little cloudy, but it's you know, it's a composite cable on a Sega Genesis from many years ago. So, and I'm obviously filming the screen, so that doesn't help matters that I'm not capturing it. But it looks all right. You know, you could play this probably fine if you're not like a big stickler for graphics or whatnot. So now we got a couple of minutes in. Let's check out the Levelhike HDMI Genesis cable to compare it to. Okay guys, we have the Sega Genesis Levelhike HDMI converter hooked up now with a USB power adapter plugged in. It's definitely much crisper in regards to the text, and the characters are way better looking. Let me see if I can remember how I got to that little level before, so I can try and show at least the same level off. I think it was this way. I don't remember. Yep. Oh yeah, this looks, the words are crisp and readable. You know, where the Dreamcast one was a little darker, this one looks, maybe it's just me, I'm going to compare a couple pictures of the video of the, you know, me filming the screen later. I'm going to take a couple pictures and put them up. So maybe it's me, but it looks brighter to me than the Dreamcast version, which was a little darker than the VGA. So, but I definitely think this looks pretty damn good. If you are in the market for a way to play your original Sega Genesis on a newer television, I would definitely recommend this Levelhike cable. I'm not feeling any kind of delay really. I mean, maybe a split second, but I don't think so. God, I haven't played this game in years. But I think it looks pretty crisp. I think the game, you know, plays fine. I don't feel any kind of like lag or anything like that. I'm impressed. I like the Dreamcast one, but I would say that the Genesis one, you can, you know, really tell. I guess, you know, also with the Dreamcast one, I was playing it and, you know, comparing it to VGA, which is just a straight run, where with this, it's comparing it to Composite. So this looks pretty good. I think that if you like stuff like this, an old-fashioned video game, you know, retro consoles, the Levelhike is really worth it.
Okay guys, so just to wrap this all up in a nice little summary, I think the Genesis Levelhike HDMI cable is really good and a nice bang for your buck. I think if you take the little comparison shots at the end of this video and you look at them, even though I'm filming off my screen, you can totally see the difference in brightness, the little crisp edges compared to the composite. There's way more little detail. The composite looks like Vaseline is smeared on the game screen, where with the HDMI Levelhike cable, it's much cleaner, it's much crisper, it's a little brighter. I don't know if some people might find it too bright, but you can always adjust that. As I said, on the unit itself, you can switch between 4:3 or 16:9, whatever your pleasure. And the words are definitely crisper around the edges. You can read them way better than playing composite on a new television. So I would wholeheartedly, for the $30, recommend the Levelhike Sega Genesis 32X and Sega CD cable. If you have a newer TV, as the old ones are getting phased out, I think it's a great product. Quality is good. It looks really good. And they got here pretty quick. So check out Levelhike on Amazon. They sell HDMI cables for all types of retro systems. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe.